Welcome to True Crimes Uncovered, where we bring you real-life stories that are stranger and more heartbreaking than fiction. Today's case is not just another crime. It is a story that will leave you shaken to your core. Imagine a quiet, peaceful town near Kolkata. A place where everyone knew each other. Where nothing bad was ever supposed to happen. But one afternoon that peace was shattered forever. An 8-year-old boy named Aryan was found lifeless inside his own home. His small body covered in injuries. His wrist slashed. His head brutally wounded. A kitchen knife lay beside him. And the television was blaring loudly in the background. Possibly to cover up his screams. But the most horrifying part wasn't the crime itself. It was who committed it. When Aryan's cousin came to visit, what she saw made her scream in terror. There was blood everywhere. Furniture overturned. And the child lying motionless on the floor. There were no signs of forced entry. Nothing was stolen. And strangely, the family dog never barked. That detail caught the police's attention. If the dog didn't bark, it meant the killer was someone the boy knew. Someone he trusted. Police immediately collected CCTV footage from the neighborhood. Hours later, they spotted something suspicious. A woman walking near the Sharma house at the exact time of the murder. She was wearing a mask. But when the footage was shown to Aryan's father, Mr. Sharma, he froze. He recognized her instantly. It was Ishrat, a close family friend, and someone Aryan lovingly called aunt. At first, investigators suspected an affair. They thought Aryan's father and Ishrat might have been secretly involved. But call records told a completely different story. The truth was darker. And more shocking. It wasn't the father who had long conversations with Ishrat. It was Aryan's mother, Shanta. They spoke for hours every day. Late at night. Constantly in touch. When police dug deeper, they uncovered the truth no one could have imagined. Shanta and Ishrat were in a secret romantic relationship. A relationship they had hidden from everyone. Their families, their friends, their entire society. And on the day of the murder, fate took a cruel turn. Aryan came home from school early. He walked into his parents' bedroom and saw something he was never meant to see. His mother and Ishrat together in an intimate moment. That one moment changed everything. Shanta panicked. She knew her son had seen the truth. And she feared he would tell someone. That her secret would come out. Instead of facing the consequences, she made an unthinkable choice. Together with Ishrat, she decided to silence her own child forever. What followed was horrifying beyond words. Aryan was attacked again and again. His head smashed. His wrist cut open so he couldn't fight back. The mother who once sang him lullabies and held him close at night ended his life with her own hands. Just to protect a secret. When police confronted Shanta and Ishrat with the evidence, they broke down. Both confessed to the crime. Their motive wasn't money. It wasn't revenge. It was fear. Fear of judgment. Fear of exposure. Fear of society. But that fear cost an innocent child his life. The entire community was left in disbelief. How could a mother do this to her own son? How could love twist into something so deadly? Even the investigators said it was one of the hardest cases they had ever seen. This story reminds us that sometimes the greatest danger doesn't come from outside. It comes from within our own homes. Behind smiling faces. Behind locked doors. And behind secrets that people would kill to protect. If this story moved you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to True Crimes Uncovered. We'll be back soon with more real-life cases that deserve to be heard. Until next time, stay aware, Stay safe. And never ignore the signs of hidden darkness.